aka Jeffrey Kill, and everything else you know about. But anyway, we're here with the get some lights on here. Here with the Nxt Stand and Deliver not kickoff, but the predictions of it. I don't know where these lights are at. But anyway, so I'm doing the predictions of that. So that is what I'm doing now. If I can get this thing to work. But anyway, so there's no lighting in here. So, boy, I get soy or something. But anyway, so I'm going to try to wait for some people to chime in. All I do is go outside and see what's going on. If it's windy or not. Seems like it's fine. But anyway, so I've got some predictions to take care of while I'm at work. While I'm on break. You know. So, I've got a lot going on. Just a lot. Just so much that's going on with wrestling in general. And I've been so busy that it's so hard to get doing anything lately. And I've got to get another phone. I'm getting a new phone today. At some point today, I'm getting a new phone. So I'll be able to go horizontal again. Something wrong with this phone. It won't let me go horizontal for some reason. I just don't get it. So it's whatever. And we're just going to keep doing this thing because I don't have time to just sit here and, complain or bitch and complain or whatever. It's, I got to go live now. It's whatever. So, and I forgot to retitle the last live I went on. It was a WrestleMania prediction. So I definitely need to remember to freaking do that. But anyway, so this is the Formatt Podcast with your boy Matt Jackson. It's just me because it's the format. And everybody's busy right now, and I've got to get this done. Don't have to do it, but I want to do it. But like I said, I'm trying to wait till some people get in. Might have to go ahead and share the stream as well. So let me go ahead and share that real quick. Let's so y'all know what I'm doing. I'm going to share it to the group. Try to get some more eyes. I forgot all of that. But anyway, I was sharing the live feed, like I said. Shared it to the Formatt Podcast Facebook friend group. So it's a group on Facebook. And I'm moderate. I'm one of them. Well, I'm the I guess the leader. Whatever. And then my friend James JB War, he moderates for me every now and then when he gets a chance. And it's just a really good community of like-minded wrestling fans who, just love wrestling just as much as I do, and the next person. So it's like, might as well, let's bring this community together. Me and Joe talk about it all the time on the show. We talk about it a lot, how we need community. We need community, right? We just need a community to be able to do things in life and be able to, if you got community, you can do a whole lot with community if you actually think about it. There's more that can be done with community, people, than there is with not having a community, if you know what I mean. So, there's some really cool future things coming up for the show. We've got actual wrestlers we've got wrestlers coming up to us wanting to be on the show. And so that's always good when your name's getting out there. Our name's getting out there. So y'all are, whoever's been doing it, thank you. And just a big thanks to everybody who's, checked us out or came on, gave us a like, subscribe just to help me out. All that stuff matters. Liking and subscribing is the best thing to do. Okay. Now, you can subscribe to me and you don't even have to watch every video I put out. Just you subscribing is how people get known. That's how people get their dreams come true. And I've got a dream I'm sitting here trying to be doing since I was a little kid. And it's happening. It's happening now. It might not be, pro wrestler that I wanted to be in the first place, but you gotta just take what you can get in life, right? And so that's my whole thing is I just keep doing it. I keep going. I don't give up. Some people quit after they ain't get nothing for a while. They don't get subscribers, so they're stuck at a certain number for months. They're stuck at the same number for a year, and then they quit, or they don't do nothing about it. The thing is, you got to do something about it. You got to keep doing it, keep going, blah, blah, blah. Grind it out, right? So I tell my son all the time, he's like, Daddy, all right, Father, I want to unlock this. Say it's just like, for instance, something on the game. Like, well, sometimes you got to grind things out. Sometimes, you got to literally put some work behind it, and that's just taking a game as, for instance, something easy to go ahead and whatever. But even with real life, I tell them the same thing. Jobs aren't going to be easy. They're going to be, if they're easy, then they're not a job. So, I mean, they are a job. Even it doesn't matter how hard it is. But either way, I wanted to get on there and tell y'all big things are happening, and it's all because of y'all. It's because of, the people that are talking. Like I said, last show we were at for Pure Pro, we actually had like Jacami come up to us. We had Reek come up to us. We had quite a few people come up to us, and we got a good showing of that. And like I was telling y'all, we got that great freaking, hey, how you doing today, viewer? Chime on in. I haven't gotten to the predictions yet. I'm just been rambling here for a minute, waiting for someone to come in. But like I was telling the viewers, is we've got some big things coming. So we've got some interviews. Well, bye. And we've got interviews coming on and stuff like that. And I really don't know how people get on the live and do their live things most of the time. There people just jump in and jump out. But it's good. It's good. But I need people to stick around. You know what I'm saying? Doing NXT predictions. And I haven't even gotten into them yet. So that's the thing. I haven't even gotten into them yet. And give me a minute. I'm trying to get the show started. We'll send you down to Southwick Plaza vaping shop. Any of the vape shops down in Danville. VA, we're in Danville, Virginia. Lady Luck closed down, so we don't promote Lady Luck no more because they're closed. We got 716 Wings. Here in Danville, it's near Skate Town, USA. It's the best place for wings in town that I know of. And good cheap beers. Just good prices all around. It doesn't matter where you're going in there for. You're getting a good deal. You've got all kinds of shit. What else? We've got Blue Park Shopping Center. Got a vape shop. There's actually a new one, Exotic or whatever it's called. It's over there near Sheets. So we've got that. We've got a Popeyes in town. Go check them out. Yeah. And so we've got all that out the way, and go see our boys at Candace's and Dustin's pawn shop down there in Piney Forest, I think. Yeah. Anyway, so like I was saying, we had this thing that we did with Avarice from Pure Pro Wrestling. This was literally, we got this early access to to have them on the show, and we got some I don't know. I felt like we got the rub, as you would speak. Not even that. It's like they trust us with coming on the show and saying stuff. So we had Avarice on. You got to check that out. It's Matt and Joe Wildest Moment with Avarice, or whatever it's called, the video title. Go check that out. That is a really cool video, and definitely check out all the Pure Pro Wrestling that I share on here. Now, I'm doing this as a favor to my father in wrestling, Jimmy Love. I'm doing it for a favor of him. I know he's got his own channel and stuff, but I really feel like the more people that put more footage up, because not every weekend, everybody thinks that you go to an indie event and everything gets recorded. Like, oh, definitely you'll watch that online later. No, it's not always like that. There's a lot of times you'll go to these shows, and I know I'm like 10 minutes in talking about this, but you go to these shows and no, man, but anyway, so we got the Avarice thing, we got the Silver Fox, we've got some other things lined up. We got Jacami, we've got I don't know how much I need to drop here, but we've got I guess get y'all excited, man. We're gonna have our first sit down interview with a wrestler, and we're gonna be partaking. Okay, so it's the first time being literally on an interview with somebody and partaking in the Highest Fuck podcast stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely happening. And see, I live in Danville, Virginia, which we're legal, so it's all good. So that's just how it is here. So we can do it. And I really wanted to do that. I've been wanting to do it for so long, I want to do it, Ravi now, it'd be cool to get him on, stuff like that. And, just the whole satire, if you want to will. It's whatever. It's like basically the show is saying you're high on wrestling. It's basically that. You can take it that way. You can take it either way you want. But yeah, got predictions and stuff here, and yeah. So yeah, I am not. And so yeah, we have got. I don't know what matches to go in first, but I guess we can start going into them since 10 minutes in. I'm just gonna go with the six women match, and it's a six women's tag, and you've got, heels versus faces in this, and you've got in this match we've got Thea Hill, okay, Fallon Henley, Kalani Jordan, okay, versus JC Jane, Kiana James, Izzy Dame. Oh, why are they rhyming everything here? Why is this one side rhyming so much, man? Why is this just doesn't, it's just weird. So they've got JC Jane, Kiana James, Izzy Dame. Come on now. Anyway, I mean, whatever. It works for them, whatever. It's NXT Stand and Deliver 2024 this year, and it is Saturday at 12 p.m. in the day, and it's gonna go. It's gonna go on first before WrestleMania first half, which I am stacked. Okay, the whole podcast is stacked over here at the Highest Fuck Podcast, Wrestling Mat, Umbrella, whatever you want to call us. But we are all excited over here. Like I'm literally like a couple of my other co-hosts that are on every now and then when they get a chance to, because we've got like our traditionals, which is like, me, Joe Cool, James most of the time, JB War, or Kyle Foster Cage, which we've got Kyle Foster Cage now, and he's really enjoying what we're doing over here. And so I've got a crew. So you're gonna be seeing more different stuff's coming out. So it's gonna be great. But anyway, with this 3-on-3 tag, I'm going with Thea Hill and Fallon and Kalani Jordan because I'm really high behind. I'm high on Kalani Jordan. She's a fantastic talent. And if you work with her right and you do what you need to do by Kalani or Keelani or however you want to pronounce it, you can get a lot out of that if you were to like I said, work with her right, do what she needs done. Don't fuck her around. This should be a fucking fantastic match. And this is a grudge match because JC Jane and Thea Hill's been friends this whole time. Well, not the whole time, but like JC started befriending Thea Hill. And so we have, Thea Hill and Fallon Henley's also been, kind of being friends as well. And so JC Jane just basically screwed over Thea Hill. And it's wild because at first I'm like, at Thea Hill's gimmick was like, for me, it was just like, hard to get behind at first. Because of the whole Chase University. I don't like Andre Chase. I've really never liked him. I just don't. He doesn't look like a wrestler to me. He looks like just someone who just is playing wrestler. I don't know. So to me, I don't really care for them. But they're over. They're over as hell. I mean, it's over. It's over. So, I mean, whatever's over is over, But with this, it's just, I don't know. If I don't want Thea Hill to lose because she really don't need a loss, I mean, but if you think about it, you got Kiana James. I mean, she's a really good talent as well. And you got JC Jane and Izzy Dane, which is coming through, right? So she's coming up. And they're all talented. They're all like, on par with the rest of the talent. Even on par with like SmackDown and Raw talent, I can see all these girls, all these women showing up to Raw and SmackDown. Easy. And even if they don't make it in WWE, I can easily see a Kalani Jordan go to AEW and make a fucking name. Okay, that's just I just know it. And she's not even a real name. She's not even a big name yet, but she's getting eyes behind her. So that's all that matters. She's doing something. I'm going with Thea Hill, Fallon Henley, and Kalani Jordan, and hopefully I can get the boys to type what they think underneath the comments after this goes out. Maybe I can get them to go in and say who they're gonna win. Whatever. But we're going to go with another non-title match, which is another grudge match, because I'm going to go with the grudge matches first. We got Trick Williams versus Carmelo Hayes, okay? This match is don't sleep on this match. You can sleep on the 6-woman match. I wouldn't even do that, you know what I'm saying? But if there's a match you got to choose to sleep on, it's a 6-man anything compared to the rest of it, Doesn't matter if it was 6 men, 3-on-3. Well, kind of depends on who's in the match because these are girls these are wrestlers that are still trying to get where they need to be, okay? So, but with Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes, this is going to be a drag. This is going to be a knockout drag out. And you know, I really, really fucking hope so. I really fucking hope so. I want Trick Williams to win, even though that's a lot to ask for. I mean, as it looks and feels, it sounds like that's a lot for me to ask for, or for me to even ask from NXT or Shawn Michaels, is to let Trick win that. But I also think it's not a lot to ask for. I also think that Trick Williams should win the match, and get him pushed to the top. Can we just stop and think about something real quick? Carmelo Hayes been on SmackDown plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? If fucking Grayson Waller is up there, what do you think Carmelo Hayes is going to do? He's going to be fantastic on SmackDown Raw. So why don't we just let him go after this? How about that? How about that, Shawn Michaels? You idiot. You balding asshole. Well, why don't we take this, Shawn Michaels? You get rid of Carmelo Hayes on NXT. I don't care how big he is for you. Put him on fucking SmackDown like he deserves. He deserves to be on SmackDown because he's a phenomenal talent. Who gives a shit if he had an accident with that dumbass Austin Theory? Okay, who cares? He had an accident with him. It was probably Austin Theory's fucking shit. Who knows? Don't worry about that. Carmelo Hayes is a talent. Okay, he is a talent. Like, he is phenomenal, and that gives Trick Williams, if you leave Trick Williams in TNA, that gives Trick Williams that chance to actually rise and shine. You know what I'm saying? Your mama's like, rise and shine. Well, you can't rise and shine when you got someone that's literally, shadowing you. How are you going to grow if you keep Carmelo around? That's not going to fucking happen. How's he going to grow? And right now, that whoop that Trick chant is everywhere now. It's everywhere. If someone's getting their ass whooped, they just say, whoop that Trick. It's caught on so fucking hardcore that damn, he should get somewhere. Like, if he doesn't beat a Dragunov for the title, but he's got to beat somebody for that title, right? So that world title for Trick it's got to come. So I say Trick Williams wins against Carmelo Hayes. I don't care how many people hate me for that. Trick Williams wins. Okay. I mean, you got two badasses right now. You got Trick Williams, which is like a lot of things. You got Carmelo Hayes, is a lot of things as well. So Carmelo Hayes is probably like up there with like a Daniel Bryan, a CM Punk, up there. So, and you got Trick, which is up there with like a Dragunov, or he's up there, he's up there with like Dijak. I mean, he's a big dude. So I'm looking forward to that grudge match. I've been looking forward to this for a minute. I wasn't even actually looking forward to them breaking up as a team because I like Mellow Gang, but our Trick Mellow Gang. Starting to get windy out here, so hopefully the wind don't fuck up my audio. Probably will. Whatever. So I don't know what title match to go with next, but I guess we'll go with like the tag team NXT championships, which is Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker versus Nathan Frazier and Axiom. So that right there is gonna be a good match. This is what I see for this. Also, there's two ways you can look at this match. Is like, of course, Corbin and Breaker could win. That's easy. That's an easy, that's an easy prediction. I'm not going with that. I'm going with Nathan Frazier, my boy, Nathan Frazier and Axiom. I'm going with Axiom. Axiom is a kid. That's his old gimmick. Axiom is actually a kid back in the day. His name was a kid. A kid. So, yeah, so he went from being a kid to fucking... That sounds funny because his name was really A Kid, A-K-I-D. That's what it was. Going from that to a cool ass name and a mask, and your name is Axiom. So, I mean, I don't know what an Axiom is, but it sounds dope, And Nathan Frazier is probably one of the most phenomenal wrestlers out there. He's like really, really good. So, for that being said, like, he's phenomenal, So I see a really good showing of this. I really do. I just see a really good tag team match. I see like, people might hate me for this one too, maybe. But the Steiners versus, oh man, dang. Yeah, the Steiners versus like, I don't know. I can't really say Shawn Michaels and like Marty Jannetty. But, it's like the Steiners versus, two smaller guys, which I can't really even, can't even think about who I would even compare, like, Nathan and Axiom as, maybe a Ray and Eddie, maybe. I mean, I really don't know, but yeah, but Corbin and Breaker, of course, I see Steiner brothers because you got one of them's a Steiner. but they're just badass. Come on, motorcycles. I just hope something big with their entrance is going to happen. I'm going with Nathan, Frazier, and Axiom there. That's my prediction. They're going to win. Because of some other facts that I would like to see Baron Corbin do more in NXT, and I want Braun Breaker to go up to SmackDown. Well, he's on WWE TV. He's actually, rostered. He's on one of the shows. So after Stand and Deliver, he's getting brought up after. Okay, so this is my prediction, though, and you can call how to see. Most of y'all can't see the picture unless their flash is on or shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he's satisfied with nothing. But Braun Breaker is going to be literally on the main card after WrestleMania. He's going to be on Raw or SmackDown, whichever show he's on. I cannot remember at the moment. But that's what's happening to Braun Breaker after Saturday morning or whatever, Saturday 12 p.m. to whatever. That's what's happening. Okay, so you can get a little excited about that one. Okay, Braun Breaker is going to quit NXT. He's going out. Hey, what's up, John? How you doing, buddy? We talking about NXT predictions. So let me go ahead and ask you, since you're on here, who do you think's going to win between Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes? I'm going with Trick Williams. I'll do like your name, a 2K24 God. Are you that good? You going with Carmelo Hayes? Okay, Carmelo Hayes, you got that one. What about Baron Corbin and Breaker versus Nathan Frazier and Axiom? Who do you got for that? I know it's you, buddy. I know you, John, from wrestling. Pure Pro Wrestling. I saw you that weekend. I had my son. Y'all did a fantastic job setting those chairs up. Proud of both of y'all. I'm glad you chimed in too. I'm glad you're on the show. I'm glad you're commenting on the show. I got my son's friend on here. They did fantastic job. So, some kids don't do nothing. Some are just whatever. And then you got some that are just doing the shit. We got 2 viewers on. I want to say thank you guys. Well, now we lost one, but it's okay. I just keep the show going. All right. So, I guess we'll move on to, the North American Championship, which is a big one for me. North American Championship, we got Oba Femi. You're welcome. Well, thank you. We got Oba Femi versus Donovan Dijak versus Josh Briggs for the North American Championship. And, man, this has got 2 guys in it. I don't care about Josh Briggs. He hasn't did enough for me to even be like, oh, I want Josh Briggs to win. No, I'm good. I hate it because I like Oba Femi. I love this guy. Like, first night I saw him go up against North American Championship, I was like, yeah, he's got this. He's taking the title. He's going to take it. And he took it. In a clean fashion. He did great with the match, and he won the belt. But I think it's Donovan Dijak's chance. Like, I want Donovan Dijak. Okay, so let's break it down like this. There's 3 people in the match, guys. And you got Donovan Dijak, I want to win. I would love for him to win. But there's also Oba Femi, which is a up-and-coming superstar, which has already, done big things already. Like, he's already a freaking champ already, and he hasn't been there that long, and, he's just, I don't know, he's just shown so much. It's just, Oba Femi is, one of those guys that Jim Cornette's probably not going to have anything bad to say about him. Unless he's booked wrong or something like that. But my prediction is Oba Femi actually wins it, keeps the belt, because it's going to, unless Dijak gets it and they bring an Oba Femi up on SmackDown or Raw, quick, Monday after. Or they do the other way and they bring up Dijak again. Because he was in that group called, what was the name of the group called? Retribution. So he was the leader of Retribution at one point. So they ain't brought him up yet. I don't know if they bring him up again. So I think Oba Femi might be brought up. He could be brought up, or either he can retain the belt, and then a little bit after maybe he comes out, maybe he loses the belt that Wednesday to somebody, and then comes SmackDown after WrestleMania, whatever. But my prediction is Obafemi keeps it. Dijak, I would like to have it because he'd look good with the title. He just would. It just would fit him really good. We've got Lyra Valkyria versus Roxanne Perez for the women's title. And I'm looking forward to this as well. I just wish they didn't have Roxanne Perez in it again. Like, I'm kind of just sick of seeing Roxanne for some reason. I guess it's because I feel like she's so freaking fake with the new gimmick. Like, I just don't think she's that real feeling or sounding. Like, I just feel like she's like fake for some reason. And she's good. She's from the Indies. I used to watch her on the Indies as Roxy, and like her name was a little different. But my prediction is Lyra keeps that, and my prediction is Lyra keeps it, but I feel like Roxanne could take it, and then they bring up Lyra to the main stage or something, or she might need more time there. So some of these matches you can't tell who's getting brought up, but I feel like they don't give Tony D the title that he might bring him up soon, because I feel like they could do something with Tony D'Angelo on the main card with like Raw and SmackDown. So. And that's next. That's the next match I'm talking about. Tony D'Angelo versus if I can pronounce his name right, Igala Dragunov. Anyway, Dragunov versus Tony D, NXT Championship on the line, like the big belts on the line. It's just so hard to Dragunov is that man and he wins everything. I mean, there's not many times he's actually lost. I mean, I feel like Dragunov keeps it. I feel like he keeps it, but I kind of want to predict Tony D's winning it. So I want to say Tony D wins it, but Dragunov will probably keep it. Or if they do what I'm thinking and they let Tony D'Angelo get the belt, and then they bring up my boy Dragunov to like SmackDown or Raw, which I think he might do good on Raw, maybe. I don't know. Just depends. I mean, people are used to seeing him on Tuesday. So they're used to seeing NXT, this guy on Tuesday. So, I mean, maybe pushing him to SmackDown would be a good idea since he's being seen at the beginning of the week a lot. So maybe putting him at the end of the week might actually work. But that's all up to WWE and Shawn Michaels and NXT management, WWE's management. And like I wrote the match card down on a piece of paper because I don't have my second phone to be doing that. So absolutely don't know if there's anything else happening on this card except for the main matches. And that is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 main matches that I've went over. And I know that Brian Pillman Jr. will be there as Lexus King. And that's what he's being called now. I know he'll be there, and I know like quite other people will be there, and they might have some extra matches. So I do predict that Lexus King gets a match, which I'm saying, I only got this many matches, and I'm just like, I'm just trying to put out somewhat of a prediction video for this. So I'm already late on the prediction going out because, like I said, it's Saturday at 12 when it comes on. So hopefully this video will get enough traction. So if you can share this video everywhere, just share it. Just share it to Facebook. Come to my channel and like and share videos from that will be good. This will be posted maybe an hour after I go offline or go off live. And then after that point, you can just share it as much as you can if you can. But yeah. Appreciate everything everybody's doing for the show and helping us out and at least attempting to help us. And appreciate you. And John, if you would, just share my podcast to anybody and everybody that will you think would like it. And yeah, so we're supposed to be getting some wrestlers on for some more interviews, and we've got a bunch of interviews on the channel already. So there's an album or whatever you want to call it. That has all our interviews in one. It's called High as Fuck Podcast Interviews or whatever. So they're all in there. And you can, if you want to go through there, you see a guy you want to promote that interview with the Ugly Ducklings, Rob Killjoy, any of those. Just if you can, just share them like crazy. I want it to be a disease out there where you're sharing my stuff like a disease. All right, I don't want no cure for it. Because there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. But anyway, promote. And that's how we get somewhere in life, is helping others. And And if you have a good friend and he does something in life, you want to be behind them. You want to be a supporter, you know? Yeah, it's not about money. It's about your heart. It's about your mind. It's about how you feel on that person. So if you like that person a lot, love your person, you're like, I want to see this dude like do big stuff. You know, it's all about support and community. We just keep a good community. What is your question, young man? If you want to, after this does come up, go comment on this same video later, because I think all these comments will be, hey, YouTube don't keep them. So if you want to go in there and comment something later, you can. If they don't save. I mean, most of the time they don't. But what's your question, though? Probably still typing. And how's your mama and your granny? So I guess I'll answer your question and okay. Oh, what's my name on Fortnite? I am so sorry about that one. Lord of mercy. Hold on. Let me type it right here. Live chat. Can I type? I should be able to. Why can't I type? I'm doing this wrong. Probably. No. Plus. There it is. No, that's not what I want to do. It's like my plate 1212, but hold on. This phone is weird. I lost it. Lost this thing. I'm trying to do this. I know it's lick my plate 1212, but it's like capital L, capital M, capital P, and then 1212 at the end is my actual Xbox gamer thing. I was gonna try to type it in there, but I know your grandma. I think it was your grandma that typed me and was like, "What is it?" And then I was like, "Shit, I totally forgot." Just the kid's birthday. We had their birthday party yesterday. It's been so busy somewhat, but because Easter and my kid's birthday like so close to each other. But just put it in your video that I said. Okay. So yeah, lick my plate. 1212, and my YouTube channel for that is Lick My Plate Gaming. So it's the same deal. It's all together too. It's one word, Lick My Plate. No spaces, no nothing in between it. It's just one word. But I've had people have trouble finding it. Or I have trouble finding them. They don't have trouble finding me. It's one or the other. But I am on YouTube. I have like almost 400 subscribers on that one. So if you want to promote my gaming channel, I'll send that to you as well. I'll put it in the end of the description or something, or something like that, and whatever. So it's Lick My Plate Gaming. I do a lot of wrestling over there. Like that is all I do is basically wrestling, and the occasional Fortnite stuff, depending on if I got good footage from it. I do put up my Fall Guys victories most of the time, just the victories, like if I win. So I will cut this thing short because I am done here with the predictions, and that has been NXT Stand and Deliver 2024 is what we're talking about. So hopefully y'all enjoyed the show. Hopefully you will when you watch it, whenever you watch it, wherever you watch it, whenever you watch it. If you want to watch this after the fact WrestleMania is over with to see if I was right about something, that's always welcome. A like is always appreciated. A share is always appreciated. It's not forced. It just helps us. It helps us and helps the algorithm. People. Algorithm. But that has been The Format with your boy, Matt Jackson. Everybody's favorite podcaster. I'm just playing, but, some people's Pure Pro Wrestling's favorite. So, anyway, y'all be checking it out for Jacoby. We got an interview coming in with him. We got some interviews lined up. So, anyway, that has been The Format, and we are always out like Elvis Presley. Format.